In this demonstration, we'll take a look at how to use the Troubleshoot tab within the Juniper Web Device Manager. So I've already typed in the URL to the Juniper Web Device Manager. After connecting to the device, you can launch a browser and type in 192.168.1.1. Once you hit enter, it'll take you to the logged on screen where you can log on with the root account. Once you get logged in, the Juniper Web Device Manager will be placed on the Configure tab. If you want to manipulate the troubleshoot or use some of the troubleshooting features, you choose the Troubleshoot tab over on the far right hand side. And there's a number of different troubleshooting tools that we have available to us. The first tool on the left is the Ping Host tool. If I use the Ping Host tool, this will allow you to plug in an IP address of a system that you want to start pinging. This is great for verifying connectivity to a remote system. And on the note of pinging, we also have a Ping MPLS feature. If you choose that link over on the left-hand side, you'll be able to ping different MPLS endpoints. Now, along with being able to ping devices, we also have a trace route feature, which is great for troubleshooting pathways to different networks. So, very similar to the ping host feature, you can go to the trace route option and then plug in the IP address of the remote system that you want to do a trace route to. And what happens is you'll get a response with every router that this trace route packet passes through. So this is, again, a great way for you to verify, the pathway that a packet takes to reach a destination, and maybe just verify that the route that the packet's taking is the same route that it took, maybe yesterday or previous times. So great for troubleshooting maybe performance problems if you realize or notice that things are a little bit slower today. Maybe it's because your packets are taking a longer pathway than before. So trace route, you plug in the IP address of the system that you want to do the trace route to, and then you hit the start button. We also have here the RPM feature, so the remote performance management feature, which you can set up through the setup wizard, and then you can actually view your performance statistics here with the view RPM. Now, one of my favorite tools here is the packet capture tool. So you can actually use the troubleshoot tab to capture traffic and then analyze that traffic with the packet sniffer at any point in time. So with the packet capture, you can specify the interface that you want to capture traffic on. You can also specify the level of detail that you want to capture, the number of packets that you want to capture, and then you can put filters in place on, the direction of the traffic, the type of traffic, maybe the protocol that's being analyzed, whether it be TCP or UDP or ICMP traffic, and then also you could specify criteria as far as ports. Once you've gone and filled in the information for the type of traffic that you want to capture, then you hit the start button and you capture that traffic. And what happens is you'll have a link after you hit the start button. Actually, let me just go with a little example here. Okay, so I'm going to grab ICMP packets and then hit the start button. So you can see that it's capturing traffic, and what it's going to do is it's going to save that information to a PCAP file. So eventually I can stop capturing traffic. If I come down bottom here, so we can see the the packet capture information all the way down below there. So that's a very cool feature. So we have a packet capture feature that we can use. So that's pretty slick. And then we also have a CLI terminal that we could use for troubleshooting as well, which is going to load a Java applet that's going to allow us to make a connection to the device, and then we can go and plug in CLI-based commands. So in this demonstration, we saw the Troubleshoot tab of the Juniper Web Device Manager.